What up, y'all? So I want to share my story on my son's journey on getting his tonsils and his adenoids removed. And I'll go through day by day. Disclosure, this is not a medical advice video. This is just sharing our story on what we experienced. We're going to call the day of surgery day one because we had an early surgery time. I didn't want like a 6 a.m. check-in time, so the latest was 7:45 for a 9:30 surgery. And the reason why is because the surgeons want to have surgery early for kids because they cannot tolerate no eating or drinking. So that morning, I told my husband, you're in charge of filling our water bottle because we were going to be in the hospital for several hours. And I was in charge of following my 5-year-old, which he was 21 days shy of being 6. I made sure he went to the bathroom, brushed his teeth, made sure he didn't drink any water, and we got dressed and everything. Going to the hospital, I had a big bag, a duffel bag. I brought his blanket. I brought a big stuffed animal, like a Ninja Turtle, and then a small little Sonic animal. And I did bring one of his favorite shirts, which was a Nintendo Supersonic shirt. On the way to the hospital, we did stop by to get donuts for the nurses and the doctors and all the staff. So we check in, we register, we kind of hung out in the waiting room for a little bit, take lots of photos and videos. So you have a journey, videos of the journey, capture it. We get to pre-op and he changed into a hospital gown, and we take a lot of pictures again. I already talked to the anesthesiologist before, and what they do is they'll take the baby to the back, or little one to the back, and then do laughing gas. He'll be put to sleep before they put an IV in. So we said bye to him. Surgery is 45 minutes, and the nurse got us back. We went to the recovery wing, and he was in a private room. We waited in the recovery wing for 3 hours because the surgeon wants us to wait there and make sure, that my son was doing fine after surgery. All right, so when I got to the room, he was really uncomfortable. He was really whining, crying. I went and asked the nurse, does he have any pain meds he can get? And she was like, yeah, he can get IV pain meds or he can take oral pain meds. Well, he just had surgery. He's not going to want to take oral pain medicine. So I suggested go ahead and give him a small dose of the IV push, which he did. And he felt more comfortable and he fell asleep for about an hour. When he woke up, we were still like halfway done with the 3 hours. I gave him water. I gave him pudding. He didn't really want popsicles. It was just really sweet at the hospital, the popsicles. We did try to give him some liquid pain medicine. He was not a fan of that, but he was feeling a lot better, and we got him dressed, and we went home after 3 hours in recovery. Ready to go, baby? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will make a next video about our journey at home after surgery.